Hi guys, this is FireWave. So today I'm gonna quickly show you the last steps on setting up Google Play. So in the last video we set up everything all right. I'm gonna finish what I said last video as getting the username of the player, and I'm also gonna put achievements in just to ensure that Google Play is working all good. So I just want to start with this, which is Google Cloud APIs, and specifically it's the one that shows us Google Cloud, more Google Play connections. And we can see that if we go down here, all the way down there, so Google Play games record application activity, we have 0 errors, meaning that we can connect to Google Play services just fine. So we did everything right. We did everything that we needed to do. But before moving into setting up the username and achievements, I just want to go quickly on how to get logs on your phone. So what I did is I added here a text node, a text UI element. I have justification. I inputted the align text right so that the text will go on the screen and not way out on the screen. And what I did is I created another event, which is basically just add debug event. And the idea behind is having a string variable, or in this case a text variable, in which I format it in the way that I append the new text to the old one and I show it on the screen. So with this new event that I've created, on my welcome screen manager, I've added, so if we go here, a function, getting of the variable and call in the new event. And at some specific steps, I say, okay, so I can see that if it goes here, I want to print that the game is package. Otherwise, I want to say over there it's not package, and I can see what's going on the phone. So I can see not signed in, Google signed in, or success, failure, and so on. So this is how I do my debug on the phone. So now I want to get the username. So it's really simple. So down here, when the game has loaded and we can press the button to start the game, I want the text loading status not to be hidden, but I want it to be showing the username. So set text. Okay, here we go. I want it to be showing the welcome username. So we're gonna do format, and we can say welcome, 2 dots, and we're gonna put a username. And that's how you create variables that you can add into strings, basically. So I read documentation, and before doing the actual set text, I need to do a get Google. Here we go. Get Google Play, get current user. So this will go underneath, and on success, I'm gonna add a new event. Got player info, and in case of failure, I'm gonna say error getting user info. As simple as that. So in the case that we got the player's info, we're gonna basically say, we're gonna get the variable, and we're gonna do break. So what do we have here? We've got the one that interests us, which is display name. So plug in this here, and we can minimize that. And that should be it for getting the username. And we're gonna basically copy paste this here, and I'm just gonna say failed to get username. Okay, and with that, it should be working as intended. So next I'm gonna do the achievement board. So really simple. First of all, I'm gonna do an event when clicking. Oh, first of all, did I name the button correctly? Yeah, button achievement. There it is. So when we click on this button, basically, we want to show the achievement screen. And with that, it's super easy. It's Google Play Launch Achievement Display. So once again, we need to create some events. So display achievement, and in case of failure, it's an error display achievement. So spelled correctly. In doing so, I'm just gonna call here my log saying there's an error showing the display board. So I'm gonna do the same with the success. So I'm just gonna call it display achievements. That should be it for setting up the main screen UI for now. Let's test everything. So I'm gonna skip uploading the AAB file on Google console, as you should know how to do that right now. So I'll skip straight into the result on mobile. Okay, and we're on the game on mobile. So we can see that welcome to .FireWave. So the game has got the correct username and displayed it correctly. And if we go on achievements, so click on that, we can see that the screen displayed correctly and no achievements for this game yet. So I'm going to show you quickly how to configure achievements. So to configure them, you go into this tab, Google Play Services, Configuration, and you should have achievements right here. So really simple, create an achievement. We're gonna call it tutorial complete. That would be the first achievement that I'm gonna do. Okay, so you can create your own icons. I'll probably do that later. If you leave it as blank, it'll be a classic achievement, the default image. You can either make it visible or hidden, so as to have hidden successes. Points is how much XP the user is going to earn. It's Google XPs, it's nothing to do with your game. Although you should know that 1,000 points is the max amount of points you can do on an entire game, and 200 points is the max an achievement can earn the user. So I'm just gonna say it gonna earn him 10 points. And you can say, oh, it's one-on-one on the list, and you can configure that as you wish. So save as draft. And why do we save it as draft is because if we go in the configuration of Google Play here, we can see up there that we've got an examine and publish button. So you need to click on that to basically have achievements, events, leaderboards and whatsoever, and it's also necessary to finish configuring Google Play. So let's do that. Okay, so I get a recap on everything that has been done on my end. But actually I've just noticed that I need to complete all of these before publishing the app, so I'll do that quickly. Okay, so I did all the tasks that it needed to be done. So I can examine and publish, and now, yeah, the button is blue, so I can publish. So just do publish, and that is done. So it should be all good. One last thing we're gonna do is here in overall view of the publication. So we did quite a lot of we completed quite a lot of information, and we need to send them for Google to say, okay, all good. So we're gonna do that. And we should have an answer here soon if there's errors or problems, and we'll correct them as we go along. So, oh, well, actually, okay, no, that's what I just said. It is possible that problems may be identified while examining the app. So that will be for a future video. Okay, and that concludes the 4th episode on setting up the game. So now we've got Google Play services fully integrated into a game. Next is going to be building the main logic of the game. We're probably gonna do some map building, so for the Outpost. I'll see, I haven't decided on what I'm gonna do next, but in any case, this was FireWave and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later.